Whether it's about someone,
yeah, we don't need to talk about certain things.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's related to EGL4, we'll be happy. So just tweet with the hashtag or tweet us and you get your chances to win. So we are getting underway, it looks like. I think we're just booting into the lobbies.
Predictions, guys, come on. We're going to do this. We have Apex versus Imperial, grand finals. I think they're ready to go. I think they're ready to go now. Oh, they're doing the weapon swaps. So the first map is Mercy.
Yeah, it is. So what are you expecting to see from both teams on Mercy?
I think they're going to play it safe because I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't think Digger's as important as Sniper. I think the main objective of this map is to get top control where Sniper is. Once you get that balcony, if you keep it, I think it's pretty much game set.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in the play we've seen earlier with Imperial and Apex, Imperial are all about Lancers at EGL London here, and there's been some heated discussions about their
Everyone hates them because they never pull out their shotguns.
There's some real trash talk on stage, so... but Apex shut them down in, I believe, the semi-finals before we get here to the grand final, and they clawed their way back into the grand final through the losers bracket.
So we're getting on the way.
They're playing right now for £1,250 for the winners, as well as Gears of War controllers each.
Hey, we're getting hyped now on the stage.
And this is brought to you by our sponsors of Microsoft, SteelSeries, Game.co.uk, and G-Con. So thank you all. And let's not forget Caliber 11's Wingman. So a big shout out to all our sponsors.
Point of view of Reaction. Reaction, taking the 1v1 outside. Reaction's known for being really
Reaction's
good.
Taking a risk there, moving out to mid. Unfortunately, he didn't get punished.
We have 3 mans up the tower.
Reese is already talking smack there to the team. Apex want to go out this gate strong.
Reaction's just trying to hold so they don't flank round.
Loco taking out Craze on the right.
Imperial's down.
Reese is taking out Ants. It's a 1v4 situation. Lancer
this is what people
punishing.
don't like about this game because the Lancer's so strong.
Yeah.
It's very hard to clutch on this game.
Well, you know, Reaction making use of that. And like you said, I haven't seen one major clutch this whole tournament. So
I think I seen like one, which was from Ants, but that was just a bad play from the other team, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. So we are going on to round 2 here. 1-0 up for Apex, kind of expected going into this map. And we're seeing once again Reaction.
We have a change of strats. We have a change of strats.
The most vocal player for Apex, has to be said. And he's pushing mid, trying to keep him off those nades.
I think a person's down from the Imperial side.
So Reaction taking advantage there of a slow response there from Imperial, but making absolutely wasted that grenade apart from to pin him in there.
Oh, Fitzer with the double
taking
kill.
Out 2, jeez.
Fitzer, again, must say
Reese
he's
is
arguably
on
the
fire
best.
with his talk now. He's giving them so much crap already. If you could hear him, he's just making sure that they realise that Apex are on form and nothing's changed.
I think they've trapped 2 in the church, I think. So it's just a case. They really need to be careful though, because the entrances are so hollow.
Yeah, definitely.
They're just going to try and angle them.
Yeah, and you've also got to be aware of right side corner shotgunning as well. I mean, that's something that these teams are going to look to do, being pinned in a 2v1. But thankfully on this left side, they're not able to do that unless they left side their shotgun, because they'll get lanced from the gates. As you can see, they're actually trying to do that on the right hand side. I'd actually be pushing on that left hand side right now because they can't right side it properly. There goes. See a combination of lancer and shotgun. He's got to be 4 points. He's got to be 4 points.
Definitely. Going down.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. He's taking a lot of risk. They're pushing him with a shotgun. 4 points on Reaction. Almost getting taken out there. Very close. Reaction trying to get those pop shots on him. Just trying to put the damage on him to make him weak and make him move.
I think Reaction was just looking for a down.
They're trying to push him from that. There, he has made him move. Unfortunately, whoever was at the gates has moved, and they're not going to shut him down just yet. But it's just a matter of time, surely, for Apex here.
They're just trying to look for a very...
Gandhi
there we go.
To push Reaction. And it looks like,
we have the special execution going on Imperial.
Apex trying to psych out Imperial straight away
really,
here.
The teabag's going on.
Yeah.
Oh dear. The main stage is getting quite high.
So we got some 2-minute comments going on, and
pick on Brazil again because I know
0 kill.
Apex are walking into this like they've already won it. in our series, it's best of 6, and because these two teams have met before, Apex are actually already on a 3-0.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, 3-0.
So I mean, there's a mountain to climb here for Imperial, and if Imperial don't take that out Mercy, they've got even more of a mountain to climb. So, and we see Reaction trying to take down someone moving into the church on their side. Seems like a kind of move to be running into that side. Almost getting taken down. Smart use on the platform by Imperial to try and get some crossfire going on right now.
Imperial's just desperately trying to keep them off tower. Oh, and there's Brazil with the digger right there. He's getting crossed. Big time. He should 4-point down. Really.
Yeah, definitely 4-point. But thankfully, Imperial seem to be kind of gaining some positions, setting up, and it looks like Apex are doing their usual thing.
Yeah.
You know, when Imperial set up, when they basically want you to come to them, Apex don't run at them. They find angles, they start pushing them, they force them out of those positions, then they push. They're a very smart Gears team that I haven't seen anyone really do anything
Apex
similar.
are just keeping map control, and because they have the rounds, they don't really need to push them at all.
Yeah, they definitely don't need to push. I mean, you know, when you're talking about a 3, and there you go, spotting.
And you see the tagging system right there. The tagging system is being quite useful for what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, and also they are talking, saying, you know, we heard when he tagged him shouting sniper. So, you know, it is an extra thing to kind of point out for the team. And it's very useful to kind of keep people aware. But unfortunately, they're not bothering to try and cross. Now they're trying to cross, but realising that it's not really going to do much from there.
Reaction taking control of the church. He's pushing through. He has the ink grenade, so maybe he's trying to get it.
I'm seeing some wariness here from
Yeah.
Map control and both.
Yeah.
So they're going to really bully Brazilian.
If I don't think they want to give Imperial a chance to get one of their main power weapons down.
So I want to know something. If you were in Imperial's position, you're 3 maps down, you have both power weapons, what would you be doing right now?
Yeah.
What would you be doing?
This game's very Lancer dominant, so you can't really do a lot, to be honest.
You know what I'd be doing if I was in Imperial's position, and you know, I've played a lot of Gears. I've never played it on a competitive circuit, unfortunately. So this is probably meaningless. But from what I've seen of how people have played Apex today, the ways I would take them on, honestly, 4-man pushes are what I've seen take Apex off their foot the most. So if you can get some angle fire going on as well as a push. Apex tend to panic, they tend to displace, and you can pick them off one by one. You cannot take this team on any other way when you're in this situation.
I mean, we're talking about Lancers and rifles overall being very powerful, but people, they should stop underestimating the shotgun, because the shotgun is also very powerful in this game. It can 4-point you from miles away. It's, you know, it's just overall play. I've seen a lot of teams do 4-man pushes and whatnot, and I think I was speaking to Loco before. Loco was saying that amateur teams are doing it, but I've seen a lot of teams here do it.
And there's people saying in the stream, 3 Lance angles equals not moving. Well, that's not true when you have basically things like ink grenade, as we're seeing with Reaction.
Oh, Craze getting the kill. Oh, Gandhi getting the kill as well. Oh, okay, we got a 4v2.
Apex getting punished here for trying something.
Reaction's going to have to try and push with this ink right now. The man up rule is on though, so they might be looking for a timeout.
The man up rule is not on.
It's not on?
No. So the way we're playing the man up rule is the first time it happens, it doesn't count. The second time it happens, it doesn't count. The third time it happens, then we start counting.
Then we start to come out. Okay.
Yeah, so the way we're doing that is to discourage teams to play for easy rounds, and then if it keeps going, it's just to get the thing moving. We've yet to see any stalemate situation count. So we basically
they're gonna
we basically made it so that we
they're gonna try and stalemate technically stalemate.
I mean Apex are down to 1 man and
Reaction has to they're gonna really try and push Reaction now, but he's just gonna wait there. It's a stalemate.
So just a reminder to those of you out in the stream,
still 2-0. Still 2-0.
It's still 2-0. That round did not count, so
so we've seen a good push from
Giggle. Unfortunately, that was something that we weren't able to do. That was the plan, but unfortunately, we were not able to do that. We were concerned that every second counted, and having teams having to roll out at a certain time from all the scrims and stuff that I've run as a commentator or as a someone capturing it. You know, you always get guys either accidentally skipping it on purpose, or even when it's regulated, you know, you have the issue where
he's going to go down right now. There we go.
Reaction punishing Brazil after putting a ton of Lancer into it.
And a teabag right there.
Apex still having that
I think
cockiness.
Imperial running the same strats every round. They're doing 3-man.
Well, this is something we saw earlier that Imperial do, is that they do stick to the same strategy every time, keep it ranged, and they have taken out 2 members now of Apex. Just the second round where they've reduced Apex's numbers quite significantly, and we have got a 2v2 now.
Yeah.
It looks like we've got 2 high for Apex. Sorry, 1 high for Apex as Reaction runs down. So he will grab Digger, which could make a critical difference, but I have noticed at EGL London that it hasn't been the same kind of critical weapon that we've seen before.
Generally people think it's not as good as other power weapons. There was a guy on the French team from our damage, I think it's called Darkflag, who's very good at Digger. A lot of people say he's the best at Digger. Overall.
There was some really impressive play from the French teams earlier that we streamed on the losers bracket semi-finals as well. Amazing shots that Strange said. You know, that's a waste of a Digger, always a waste of a Digger. You know, it did take some pressure off him, but you know, you've got 3 Diggers and now none of those.
Get the sniper now.
The tree. So, you know, they have grabbed that snipe and it has forced him back down the stairs, but honestly, it's not really doing them much benefit. And that's one of the things I've seen at EGL London is it's not even really been used to displace teams. It's actually just been used generally thrown out there. So I've kind of seen the Digger wasted a lot, and it's interesting to see how it's kind of adapting to competitive play as we, you know.
Yeah, usually it's just made for pushes overall. People don't really look for kills when using it.
But you know, that is great. I mean, that's why we put it on the competitive circuit. But you know, I haven't even seen it used that much in that purpose either. So it's been interesting to see, because I thought the Digger was going to be the king of moving people out of cover and forcing these situations to not happen, and it's really not. It's you know, you really have to know where to place it. Yeah,
it is quite easy to avoid overall. Reaction, trying to write something. The bell. So I think it's going to look okay.
So we're just hoping we're going to see some action here. Reese has picked up the ink grenade, which we did see a triple with on Flashball, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, to finish the to get the guys through to the losers bracket finals.
Yeah, that was a very good match between Tempest's team and our damage, the French team.
So we are just waiting for something to happen here. Like you said, guys, in the stream, it is a very campy game right now. This is unusual for Apex. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I've seen them very aggressive.
No, again, this is something I don't understand with Apex, is they can afford to take risks. You know, you kind of expect it from Imperial. I'd prefer they didn't. Yeah. But at least you can expect it from Imperial. Apex just seemingly not wanting to take any risks, and you know, I think honestly, I hope this doesn't create our first head-counted match.
Yeah, I really hope
the night, because you know, one more stalemate after this one, if there is a stalemate right now, and we'll be counting. So the crowd here getting exceedingly bored.
I think Apex are kind of used to the play style of Imperial at the moment.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Generally making pushes is just going to get landed down. That's what a lot of people are going to think anyway. Okay. So it seems that Imperial are split up at the moment on both sides of the map.
It really does, but I think that's a case of get one as far away from...
You're actually taking a 1v1, there you go.
And this is something that I'm bored of seeing. I'm bored of seeing pushes in the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you're going to make a push, why did you not do this a minute in so you have a chance to take the round? I've seen so many teams...
There's always a chance that you might get killed as well.
Yeah, exactly, and there've been so many teams I've seen get a numerical advantage, be 1 kill away from finishing it off and not get to do it because there's only been 20 seconds on the clock when
so
they made
it's
their
still
push.
2-0? It's head count now, yeah.
So head count rules are in effect now, so the next time we do get a man-up rule, we are going to be counting it, unfortunately.
Imperial going with the same strategy. Fitzer with a kill, Reese with a kill as well. Double meat shield.
Thankfully it doesn't look like that's going to matter as Reaction finishes and Imperial gets wiped. And we see a 3-0. 3-0 up for Apex right now.
Don't forget that Imperial is coming from the losers, so they have to beat Apex twice.
Yeah, so they are going to, if they lose this map, they will actually go 4 maps down. That's a mountain to climb.
Yeah, that's a big mountain. Considering that they got 3-0 before, they've got quite an achievement to do.
Indeed. So we're back on board with Reactions, obviously. He's the only guy we can... back on board with the same guy we've been watching the whole game.
Yeah, Imperial's been on twice.
So it looks like we've got a smoke push. He's going to grab that ink. I haven't actually seen the ink used for any kind of game yet. So it's interesting to see them always wanting to lock down that ink grenade. The stun is more useful than the
stun.
actual,
Yeah, the stun is ridiculous on the end because you can get multiple people with it.
And that's what I like about EGL's rule set is, you know, they've turned it into quite a critical power weapon. Yeah. It is useful there to cut off that church entrance and guarantee the digger. And I'm guessing the guys up top are going to stop him pushing him on that left door, which they do because he'd get crossed. So a smart play with Apex.
Map control right now for a team Apex.
As usual.
I think we have some Imperial fanboys in the stream. I would personally like to see Imperial, you know, kind of come back.
So we have here, Apex have the high ground. Yeah. They have 3 rounds in hand. They have the sniper rifle, they have the digger launcher, and they've used up the ink, so the ink's got at least a minute and a half still left to spawn.
I think people think it's pretty much over.
Not only that, where's the push?
Exactly.
Like you said, digger is a good displacement weapon. Where is this push? They've got 2 guys on the left here, they've got 1 guy at Bells. If they can push those 2 guys on the left to force them to Bells and send another digger towards Bells,
they
have a chance to push. And I want to see that. I want to see that.
We all want to see it, man.
We are watching the grand final here.
I don't think.
Maybe this is why I don't play competitive.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe also because I can't aim for crap or something. But
maybe they're looking to pick one person off and just head up.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, this is what you guys have done, and you know, you guys have tuned in for action. I'm hoping to see some action.
Local
especially at the grand finals.
Local got Local got in on balcony with sniper. Reaction looking for a good push. Reaction just looking for just a little opening.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe go around the church. Or maybe he's waiting for ink respawn, which is right there. No,
yeah,
he's not
I mean,
waiting
even with the strong lancers in this game, you know, we like I said there is money on the line this match. That's something to bear in mind. But you know, with the safety net of 3 maps.
Oh, Local God getting a kill.
So it does look like there's some movement. It looks like Imperial pushed up high on Apex rather than Apex pushing. And it looks like they are trying to push high. Both those diggers going to waste. Now Lance are pushing him back. Unfortunately, those diggers did go to waste.
They did get someone down on the balcony.
Yeah, but
someone else is down as well.
Yeah, he's back up. They got crossed from high. Someone sniped him.
There we go.
Reaction cleaning up Brazil.
Oh, and that's taking out Reaction
from nowhere. Yeah. I did not know where he came from.
That was a very good flank indeed.
So we're just looking. And as Apex is saying, they're saying exactly what I've been saying all thing. They are 3 maps up. They are 3 rounds up. Why are they not making moves? Why are they not making moves?
They should be.
You know, if this was a match, a critical map, then I could
make
totally
a push right
understand
now.
this.
The mana pool
but as they are saying as a team, this is the time to push.
There we go.
This is the time. Get
it down.
You know?
Yeah, and, get very high. This is the grand final.
Yeah, and like you said, you know, there you go. They push, they win.
There we go. They win. Apex taking the first map, you can hear the hype on the main
Imperial's
stage.
host as well. Apex take the map 4-0 in maps right now. And you know, like you said, there are 4 maps in hand right now, and they had 3 rounds back then.
It's not looking
that
good
was the
for
time
Imperial.
to push.
It's not looking good.
Exactly.
The face on Gandhi. Gandhi is thinking right now. Very, very deep thoughts.
Well, look, you know what you've got to bear in mind is like 1 more map, and Apex are 1 map away the entire time. From taking this series. Now, if that is the situation and the pressure they have to be under, that is going to be 6 maps in a row needed from these guys to actually win this series. It is a hell of a lot of an ask, and honestly, I would be surprised if we see a map taken by Imperial in this round.